welcome back for another unboxing video. Today I'm very excited to open the box of Temple of Horrors. I had the pleasure to preview Temple of Horrors when it was seeking crowdfunding and done a preview video with the rules explanation. You can revisit that. Now the final production game came knocking on my door, so I'm just going to open the components and showcase what it's included so we can discover together what the final game looks like. Just for you who don't know, Temple of Horrors is a dungeon crawler, a D&D session in a board game as they advertise it, where you play with 1 to 4 players. It takes around 60 to 90 minutes, ages 14 and up, and the complexity is 3 out of 5. It is designed by Michel Condom and published by Josix It, and it's a game that falls under the category of adventure games, exploration, fantasy, fighting with miniatures. This is a standee version, unfortunately, but I think you can get them as add-on, or you would maybe be able to get them as add-on also. And also there are some 3D walls, which I'm also lacking in this version. I think they really elevate 3D in a 3D way the game really nicely, and I wasn't able to get them unfortunately, but I will be looking for them for sure. This is a game that has territory building, and the main mechanism used is co-op game, grid movement, modular board, movement points, semi-co-op game, and variable player powers. A mighty artifact is hidden in the Forgotten Temple. An obscure spell makes it unreachable. The only way to break this arcane magic is to find the tombs of the evil champions and rest within the temple and try to pursue the goal of breaking the spell. The game is very unique. It has a PvP mode, it has solo mode, it has co-op mode, it has a lot of chapters and a campaign. Every session lasts around 90 minutes, where you have typical Eurogame mechanics blending with American style Ameritrash gameplay. So I really remember I had a great time playing the prototype. Now very much looking forward to see the final game, which looks somehow like that. Right, cool. Okay, so let's set the box aside. So these are the punch boards, that's why it was a bit elevated. Rule book, campaign book, adventure booklet I should say, and play rates. Okay, the game comes with this nice protection, very thick board, very nice, cool. And then here are the inserts. Okay, so let's start with unboxing. Okay, so let's start with the rulebook. The rulebook is 32 pages long. Okay, it has the overview and the introduction. Then you start with familiarizing with the game components. You have different tiles, whole tiles, our board and our marker, the player boards for the heroes, hero cubes, lots of room tiles, okay, crystals, magic shards, various tokens, mana cubes, various cards, 28 boss cards, 20 clue cards, 16 map cards, 5 PvP cards, 77 hero cards, 69 items, and a variety of standees for the adventures ahead. Leaders, minions, minion tokens, and the bosses. Right. Setup. The game phases. The game phases are divided into the 5 phases of the game, which is the hour start, the initiative, the actions from the players, which is the main course, then counters, and the hour end phase. Each phase is explained here in detail. Okay, we have things like activating the room, free movements, free actions, creating bridges, etc. Everything is explained. The different functions like the barriers, the bridges, the illusionary walls, how they work, what they do. Explain examples for movement, which is really nice. And then you have the combat system, which is a very unique mixture of strategy and dexterity, with this throwing the cubes on the hero board. Very interesting system, nothing like I've seen before. I really enjoyed it, to be honest. Here you have different scenarios, stats and explanations, and the rest of the phases explained, the encounters phase and the hour end phase. Now, there are various game elements which are more captured in detail at the end, and then you have game modalities like the co-op mode, the semi-co-op mode, the PvP mode, the free power selection mode, the solo mode, and the campaign mode. So a lot of ways, different ways to play the game. It shows how you use the whole system, if you have it, and some additional examples. Right, good, nice. So let's see what we have here. I'm going to start with maybe unpunching or unwrapping, I should better say, the player boards. Okay. This is a very unique dungeon crawler, which I was really looking forward to seeing its final state. So these are 4 identical player boards. They're linear finish, recessed, thick boards, great for tracking the different stats and different colors. Actually, they're not identical, sorry, my bad. Green, purple, orange, yellow, and purple, and they look very, very good in the way they are constructed. Right. Then we have play rates. One side has a summary of the main action, the free actions, and the game phases. Easy to forget things and details. Cool. Good, good, good. Second booklet is the Adventures booklet, which has I don't want to make a spoiler now, so I'm going to pass quickly, but just to show you, this is how you start our first quest, okay? And then in here you're going to find the different campaign progressing with the story and the different things moving forward together with the adventures of the heroes. Okay, so I'm not going to make any spoiler, but this is the Adventures booklet. Setting it aside for the moment. Now let's crack this open, because this is, I think, the biggest, the heaviest component of the game. Okay, we have these punch boards, right? So these will need to be constructed because you're going to remove those things. Maybe I can demonstrate. Everything is linen finished cardboard, by the way. Great quality. Okay, so really good. So you're going to remove and add this to the side, so that when you throw the your cubes, they stay inside with this protective frame, let's say, but they can still go out, which is a loss for you. Okay, so that's cool. Right, so we should have 4 of those. We'll construct them later. Okay, I don't know if you can store them. This is a good question, and I hope it works like that. You fix them and you store them fixed. I would have preferred to be like that. There is some slot in the insert, so hopefully it can, you see it's lowered, hopefully it can take them in their final state, let's say. The game also offered metal coins, unfortunately not in my copy. Okay, so let's see now the tiles. I'm going to take all the tiles out. The system tile was really nice. I really enjoyed the way the exploration and the unraveling the dungeon, how it works. The AI system was also great for the enemies. It's been a while since my preview, so I may be forgetting things, but I'm not forgetting the overall great impression I had from the game. So very much looking forward to get this on the table, to be honest. So let me show you how everything looks from the board's perspective, from the tiles perspective. Okay, cool. Maybe I have more tiles? No. Oh yeah, I have more. So let's continue. So these are the walls. more tiles here. I want to take all the tiles out so that I can show you, first of all, how many there are, second of all, some of the art. It's gorgeous. Okay. Quality is great. Thick cardboard. They are larger than the prototype, if I remember correctly, but in any case, they're of a good size. That's what's important. And they make, when they put together, they make like a good impression of a dungeon. Okay. Those that they don't have generic corridors have great art, nice detail, as you can see, with cells and libraries. Others have, you know, traps, modifiers, as you can see. Okay, cool, cool, cool. There's one more. Yay. I'm just showing up close the ones that have different art from the majority of the ones that they come with the game. Okay, nice. Pool of mana or fountain, junk, dungeon junk. It's a nice game for board game. And so on. Okay, so these are the tiles. Oh, we have also these, which are most probably the entrance and the exit, I suppose. Yes, 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 yes. Nice. So look at the amount of tiles that they come into the game, and that's why you have these huge square inserts there to take all these tiles in. Again, just showing you some of the unique art in the tiles. I like the sound of the tiles. Stacking highlights the great quality of the cardboard, great quality indeed, and also I should say thick and nice looking. Okay, so a ton of tiles, really. They're more than I remember, so there are quite a few, and I think they would offer a lot of different variety for the adventures and for the scenarios and for the PvP and the co-op also. Okay, so that being said, let me just get everything here. And this is a huge number of tiles. We have these hole tiles, as they're called. Okay, different colors, right? Then we have a variety of tokens, which I'm not going to unpunch. I'm going to make this longer than it should, the video. Oh, and these are the, yeah, this is our board. It's very long, as I remember. Yeah, now I remember. It was quite long already. Great quality, flat. Okay, great. Wish this was recessed too, though. But anyway, no biggie. That's great. Great value there. And then what you do have is you have, first of all, the standees for the bosses. These were really cool miniatures. I'm really sad not to have the miniatures, to be honest. But there you have it. These are the heroes, if I'm not mistaken. And these are bosses. Look nice. Okay. I think they're similar with the size of the minis, but for the standees maybe it would have been a bit better, slightly taller. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. And here's some more. This is a hero, a dwarf. don't remember how many there were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I remember it was 6. There were 7 heroes in the prototype. Okay, cool. Then different types of enemies. Here, to be honest, it's okay that they don't. I know that they had minis for those, but having them visually as tokens on the board, flat, I think it's better, to be honest. So maybe a mixture. I don't know. I mean, I played my prototype with full minis, but maybe now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it would be good to have minis for the heroes and the bosses, but not for the generic enemies, because they stand out really nice with this colored line at the back. It's really good. Okay. Maybe it's good then. Right, and then as I said, we have some additional tokens, which just taking out, not everything, just those. Okay, cool, good. Then plus some more coins here. So I'm leaving those punch boards out. So let's see what else we have. We have our cubes. These are the side quest markers and the movement cubes and the mana cubes. Okay, wooden cubes, nice wooden cubes. Cool. Then we have crystals, crystal shards, 12 magic crystal shards, which is the main focus for a lot of the scenarios. Then we have some plastic cubes. Okay, don't remember why these are plastic compared to the rest, because you do have these, which are the normal hero cubes, 56 in 14 for each of the colors. These are the player colors. Okay, and these are also the markers for the players. Cool. We have some standees for standees bases for all our minis, and then we have a lot of 3D tokens, shields and swords. Now that I get everything back in my hand, I'm really excited to get the game in its final mode, because this is a nice, interesting, unique, above all, a dungeon crawler, which I think it deserves a lot of attention. Okay, so let's see. The thief. The unique thing here is you have heroes with their own cards. You see, the thief, the ranger for leveling up, the monk, great quality linen finished cardstock, by the way, excellent. The mage, all these are our heroes, okay, to select from. The cleric, the bard, and the barbarian. Okay, so these are our hero cards. Setting them aside for the moment. Then I believe we have some items. Great quality cardstock, really great. Okay, yeah, these are the items. They have like the loot background. Great. And they are, you know, starting from different levels, as you can see. Okay, let me also open this. Oh, we also have the rest of the cards here. They're mixed, I think. Okay, so I'm just going to go through everything to show you a bit of the art. Okay, and we move on from there. These are the bosses. Okay, let's see the bosses. Really nice detail on the art here, very nice. So you have different bosses, as you can see: imps, spiders, harpies, trolls, stalkers, werewolves, mummies, dragons, vampires, you name it, demons. Cool. So bosses. Then we have the clues, which is a really important part of the game because you're trying to find different things in the dungeon. This is how I like the back of the art at the back of the card. Okay, these are clues to say what are you looking exactly. Cool. Then we have the PvP cards. I think there are 5. Okay, great art. Again, maps, different maps. Okay, interesting. These relate to the borders of the tiles, if they're red, yellow, green, blue, etc. Cool. And the last thing I want to show you, I think this is the, yeah, this completes the deck with, this is loot, if I'm not mistaken. These are items that you buy. Yeah. From potions to cloaks to boots, medallions, all sorts of different things, rings, okay, swords, etc. Okay. Continuing to the different types of items: crossbows, drums, and swords, and hats. That's a cowboy hat. What is it doing here? Maybe it's a cleric hat. A double axe or an axe, potions, more potions, bows, etc. Great. So there you have it. These are all the components of the game. Great game. Very happy to have it in my collection. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing video. Stay tuned for more.